Hello and welcome again to Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. Currently making it even more beautiful. They're painting some murals all around our buildings. So very pretty here in Marion. We are unpacking this week's comic book order. Today is Tuesday, August 10th. All of these items that you see will go on sale at 10 a.m. Wednesday, August 11th here in Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. I'd like to take a moment before we get started looking at this week's order and give a special thanks to Castle Perilous and Scott Thorne. He did some radio ads and television interview about Free Comic Book Day that's coming up this weekend, Saturday the 14th of August. Please visit your local comic stores for Free Comic Book Day. They look forward to you coming, and they're prepared, and they have smiles on their faces, and they're waiting to go. And those stores do pay for those items, so please be courteous and follow the rules that they lay out for you. But Scott Thorne over at Castle Perilous reached out and gave us some free advertising and was very, very nice to us. So we'd like to give a big shout out to them. All of you in Carbondale, make sure you stop by Castle Perilous. Check out his Free Comic Book Day. They do a good job with it. If they have cats for adoption, get one. They need homes. He's a good guy. We think the world of him. And we thank you, Scott, for the kind words and the love you gave Foxes. We're going to get started this week with our trade paperbacks, and we're going to start with Archie Jumbo Comics. I always bring those in for the kiddos. They love them. King in Black Avengers trade paper came in this week. More Donny Cates Venom, I think, Volume 2. We keep selling out of all the Donny Cates, so we keep restocking them voraciously. Oh, and we'll talk about Free Comic Book Day at the end of this, again, because we've got some sales going on and stuff going on that we'll talk about. From DC, hardcover of the New 52, and this is a 10th anniversary deluxe edition. And Mr. Fox, those of you who know Mr. Fox, that's, I think, probably one of the greatest runs in DC's history will be the New 52, at least as far as I'm concerned. From Frank Cho, beautiful artist that is just really a wonderful, wonderful artist. He has a book called Pencil and Ink, and they came in this week, and they are fantastic for the artist in your life. Now for those who are more musically inclined, this is a limited edition vinyl, obviously 2 LPs, 2 long play records, I should say. Some you kids grew up without records. But this is a limited, it's called Dark Knight's Death Metal Soundtrack. And this is music inspired by and related to characters in Dark Knight's Death Metal. Only, I think, 2,000 of these were made total for comic stores to order. The only other place you could get this would be with a different cover on it, direct from DC, if you have a direct account with DC. So, really an interesting piece and kind of cool. Let's start with the comics and get moving, because that's why you're all here. We have from Top Cow Image, Issue 6 of A Man Among Ye. Marvel brings us Issue 5 of America Chavez, made in the USA. Wake Entertainment brings us Issue 7 of Essentia. And then from Marvel, we have Issue 1 of Avengers, Tech On Avengers. And then some of the wild-looking variants for that. Then we have from Vault Publishing, I believe this is Issue 2 of Barbaric. DC is up next with Batman and Scooby-Doo Mysteries, Issue 5. Also from DC, and quite highly anticipated this week, Batman 89. And beautiful variants for that. And then we have, I think that's either the 1 in 25 or the store thank you variant, but just gorgeous with your Michael Keaton there. Next up, we have also from DC, Issue 3 of Batman, The Adventures Continue, Season 2. And there's The Adventures Continue, Season 2, Issue 3 variant cover. Also from DC, Batman Urban Legends, Issue 6. And just a wonderful top 5 cover of the week for the variant, as is this variant from Urban Legends as well, just gorgeous. Ahoy Comics is up next with issue 2 of Blacksmith. I think that's the guy that makes horseshoes, isn't it? Blacksmith. Anyway, next up we have issue 3 of the Book of Lyaxia. From Aftershock Comics, we have issue 3 of Bunny Mask. From Aftershock Comics, we have issue 1 of Campisi, The Dragon Incident. IDW is up next with issue 2 of Canto 3, Lionhearted. Marvel's up next with issue 31 of Captain Marvel. And the beautiful Lee Inenhook variant for Captain Marvel, issue 31 is right there and just gorgeous. One of our top 5 covers of the week. Also from Marvel, issue 6 of Children of the Atom. And there's the Children of the Atom issue 6 variant cover. Also out this week, we have from DC issue 5 of Challenge of the Super Sons. And there's the cardstock variant there. Aftershock Comics is up next with issue 2 of Plans of Volare. Kind of an interesting read. Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil, issue 33 from Marvel, is up next. And then Mirka Andolfo's Deep Beyond, issue 7 from Image. And the beautiful variant cover for Deep Beyond, issue 7. One of our top 5 covers of the week. Another highly anticipated title this week from Marvel, Defenders, issue 1. And just a beautiful variant cover for Defenders issue 1 there. That's one of our top 5 covers of the week. And then we have the Deadpool 30th Anniversary Liefeld variant. From DC, we have Detective Comics, issue 1041. And I'm guessing, as always, this has to be a Bermejo variant for that, but just a gorgeous cover. Batman removing his cowl. Up next from Boom Studios, issue 4 of Eve. And then from Marvel, we have Fantastic Four Life Story number 3, the 80s. And there's the variant cover. And I will get these moved off because that isn't going to last too well. And from AWA Upshot, and a great read and a beautiful book. We showed you his art book earlier. Frank Cho's Fight Girls, issue 2. Also from DC, Future State Gotham, issue 4. And there's one of the variant covers for Future State Gotham. And then we have the Suicide Squad in celebration of their movie dropping this week on HBO Max. We have the Suicide Squad variant for Future State Gotham, issue 4. IDW is up next with G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue 285. DC is up next with Hardware, issue 1, or season 1, I guess they're calling it. And there is the season 1 variant, and then yet another season 1 variant. And then I believe that's the 125 Restore Thank You variant. From Dark Horse Comics, we have Hellboy and the BPRD, issue 2 out of the 2 scheduled, The Secret of Chesbro House. And wonderful Mike Mignola for those interested. Also from Dark Horse, The House of Lost Horizons, issue 4 is out tomorrow. From DC, I Am Batman, issue 1. Looks like it's going to be a continuation of Tim Fox as Batman, or the next Batman, I think we were calling him before. So it looks like he's going to have an I Am Batman series, and that is issue 0, so the prequel. And just a beautiful cover there, one of our top 5 covers of the week. And beautiful cover there. So DC's done a great job with their covers this week. We're going to go on DC Infinite Frontier, issue 4. And there's the variant cover for Infinite Frontier, issue 4. Also from DC, The Joker, issue 6. And the variant cover for Joker issue 6. And one more variant cover for the Joker issue 6. Oh, I'm sorry, I stand corrected. There's one more, and that's the Store Thank You, or the 1 in 25 variant. I believe they're 1 in 25 variants. Also from DC, Justice League issue 64. That's the second print. We brought those in because it was a hot seller and a lot of people were having trouble getting it, so we brought in more of them. Then we have up next, also from DC, Justice League The Last Ride issue 4. Just a gorgeous Martian Manhunter variant, and that's in our top 5 covers of the week. From Dynamite Publishing, very highly anticipated by music fans that shop at Fox's, Kiss Phantom Obsession issue 1. They just want to rock and roll all night and party every day. And there's the photo variant. I believe that's with all the cocaine sprinkled in their hair. And then we have the blank cover variant. So if you're coming to Free Comic Book Day this weekend and going to have Dave Clark or Monty Baldwin draw something for you, you could buy this and have them draw some Kiss pictures on there. But don't have them draw this Kiss picture because that's already been done. From Boombox, we have issue 2 of Memo. And then from Dark Horse Comics, we have issue 2 of Masters of the Universe, Revelation. Wildly popular in our store. And there is the, it's a Kevin Smith title, and there's the variant cover. From Boom Studios, issue 10 of Mighty Morphin. And even though this says Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 74, it is actually a variant for Mighty Morphin issue 10. These are called their legacy variants. Don't be confused when you get here. And that's another Mighty Morphin issue 10 variant. Just gorgeous. One of our top 5 covers of the week. Next up from Marvel, issue 29 of Miles Morales Spider-Man. And then from IDW, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, issue 101. Those of you who might have missed the Nice House on the Lake by James Tynion, we have reprints of issue 1. Second prints, so that's something you might want to jump on. Then from Image Publishing, issue 2 of Ordinary Gods. Another highly anticipated one here at Fox's from DC is Pennyworth. Issue 1, the story of Alfred's previous life and how he came to be the butler for Batman. There's the variant cover. From Dynamite Publishing, we have Red Sonja, Black, White, and Red, issue 2. And that's one of our top 5 covers of the week. Was actually received quite a few votes for cover of the week. Absolute Comics is up next with Resilient, issue 1. DC Black Label is up next with issue 11 of Rorschach, Tom King's story, and that's the A cover there. Marvel is up next with Runaways, issue 38. Dark Horse Comics is up next with Secret Land, issue 3. Image Publishing is then up next with The Silver Coin, issue 5. Quite a few of you buying that here at Fox's. And there's the variant cover for Silver Coin, issue 5. Also from Image Publishing, we have issue 3 of the 6 sidekicks of Trigger Keaton. And then from Ablaze Studios, we have issue 3 of Space Pirate Captain Harlock. Gorgeous cover. Marvel's up next with Spider-Man Spider Shadow, issue 5. Also from Marvel, Star Wars The High Republic, issue 8. And there's the variant cover for Star Wars High Republic, issue 8. From IDW, we have Star Wars The High Republic Adventures, issue 1, The Monster of Temple Peak. And they've actually done a pretty good job, IDW has, with that. Next up from Dark Horse and Jeff Lemire, we have The Unbelievable Unteens, part of the Black Hammer world. And there's the variant cover for the Unbelievable Unteens. Next up from Boom Studios, issue 2 of WWE The New Day, Power of Positivity. And there's the variant cover for The New Day, Power of Positivity, issue 2. Marvel's up next with X-Force, issue 22. Also from Marvel, X-Men Legends, issue 6. And the X-Men Legends issue 6 action figure variant right there. From DC, Wonder Woman issue 777. And the absolute gorgeous variant cover for Wonder Woman 777. And then the Suicide Squad Celebration variant for Wonder Woman 777 is right there. So there you have it. That's this week's order. I'd also like to remind you that this Saturday, August 14th, opening at 10 a.m. at Fox's, we will have free comic book day. We'll have comic book artists in here, 20% off graphic novels, trade paperbacks, new and used, and all the comics that were published for free comic book day, as well as some of the action figures and some of the Chotsky as well. So we hope to see you here at Fox's at 10 a.m. Remember, if you don't live in the Marion area, go to your local store for this Saturday for free comic book day and help them celebrate it. They'll be waiting for you. And spend a little money with them while you're there, because they spend a lot of money buying those comics, and so help them out and show them your appreciation. We appreciate you all so much. Hope to see you at Fox's tomorrow on the 11th of August. Thanks so much.